Live from the Dunkin Latte Lounge.
Hey, yo, what's going on? I'm Josh Martinez in our Dunkin Latte Lounge with our guest, New West. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, what's up?
So where are you guys from? Let's just jump right into it.
Toronto.
I've been there once, okay? I went to 2 strip clubs. One of them was like, whoo-hoo, dope.
Which one did you go to? Do you remember the name?
I don't remember the name, but I will.
That was a trick question.
I will. I will name drop real quick, and I think it's kind of douchey to name drop, but I will. I was hanging out with Alessia Cara, and I told her, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to this other strip club. And, like, the look of her face was like, don't go to that part of town. And I could Google it. But I went there for a wrestling event, and let me tell you, Toronto blew me away how dope it was. Like, legit.
Was the wrestling event at the strip club?
There was a wrestling event at the strip club. Mud and oil was involved, but I digress. You guys consider yourselves a collective, which I think is actually kind of cool. But why that specific choice of a term?
Well, it's like we kind of aren't traditional in a band sense where it's not just like one guy plays one instrument and that's his job. It's kind of we all bring a bunch of different things to the table, multi-instrumentalists. We all do a bit of writing. So, yeah.
Except me, I don't know.
Yeah.
They found me on the street. So
Yeah. He just plays the piano. Boring.
Why the name?
Ouch.
Why the name New West specifically?
We put 2 words into a random name generator, like a band name generator.
Okay.
We put New and West in there, and it was stupid. So it just came back with New West. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
That's how Post Malone actually got his name. So if it works for him, damn it, you're off to a good start.
And Childish Gambino.
And Josh Gambino.
I didn't know that actually.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll Google it.
Just get it over with, that's like the
Fact check me.
Yeah. What's in a name?
So you guys recently signed with a major label within the last year or so. What was that feeling like to get that contract in front of you and all the hard work and everything and all those emotions just rushing to you by putting the pen to the paper?
Oh man, it was so sensual when we met them for the first time. It was a dimly lit room, and like we had just like came back from New York to LA, and we were in good spirits, I guess you would say.
Romance.
Yeah, we were romanced. We sat there, and then Monty Littman sat in this big chair, and he looked straight into my eyes, and he was like, "We're in the business of making superstars." And that was it. I was like, oh. Melted.
Who was the first person you called after you officially signed? Each of you could answer.
Mom.
Mom, okay.
Cat. My cat has a landline.
Fair. It's, you know what, landline should come back the way cassettes are coming back, right?
Wow, yeah.
See?
Great point.
That's what I'm here for. It's a Canadian-American connection we got going on here. Have you guys heard your song blowing up, 9-digit streams, hundreds of millions of streams across multiple platforms? Have you heard it in like a random place, a mall or something where you stopped and were like, this is a dope moment?
I was getting a massage, actually.
Really?
Real talk. Yeah, I was in the lounge. And I think I was on a playlist. And they didn't know who I was. And it was a weird moment. I was like, are they going to play this while I'm getting massaged? That would be so weird.
And if they didn't, you would have put it on anyways.
Yeah. Can you turn it up?
Did you hit them with the, hey, I don't want to be that guy, but this is kind of my song?
No, I just kind of
started singing along.
He knows this song very well. Have you guys heard it in like a obscure place yet?
Like a restaurant, but like nothing like crazy, but
Saddle Ranch.
Radio. Saddle Ranch in Los Angeles.
What were you saying?
I just said radio.
Got it. What was that feeling like hearing it on the radio for the first time? Did you know it was going to come up, or was it literally just you and it just came on its own?
No, that one I knew. Yeah. I haven't heard it in any like cool places yet or anything.
You don't?
It's coming.
Well, I was going to say, with the rate that you guys are going and how quickly that the songs gain traction, it's probably going to happen before you realize it. Maybe in like the mall as you just like strut by or something. So tell us a little bit about how you guys kind of met one another and how that kind of came about.
You know what Omegle is?
Yes.
Omegle, the site, like where you like hit the chat.
Which
with,
one
like,
of
random?
you were shirtless then?
Oh, dude.
All three of
All
us.
of us.
All 3 of us, and that's why we're in a band.
I came up, I had the guitar, he had the piano, and I was just like, whoa, do you want to start a band? Instant chemistry.
There's way too many dirty jokes that I'm just gonna keep to myself.
Well, we've already hit the massage table. We had all that, but we're just
Oh,
going-
I'm warming up to you.
We started with strip clubs in Toronto.
Yeah,
Let's just say
I know. You came right out of the gate with that one.
Yeah,
Like,
we
okay,
just-
that's
yeah.
what it's gonna be.
So then, I mean, Omego's only 2 windows. So how did he get involved, right?
That's a good question.
It was a Chrome extension.
It was a Chrome extension. There we go. Thanks, Kurt.
Got it. See, the American version of Omega is just 2 windows.
Well, no, it was like a one-on-one. I was like, oh, okay, that guy's cool. Take your number, and then
Growing up, did you guys like? Who were your inspirations for music? Each of you.
I mean, all of us share a mutual love for like UK bands from the 90s, like Oasis, Verve, Blur, and then 2000s, Coldplay, Keane, Travis. We all kind of have a bonded mutual love of acts like that. But yeah.
yeah. Recently, Skrillex, man. Have you heard that Skrillex song?
The new album.
Yeah. My God.
He was in Times Square celebrating the release of the album and just decided to just pull up and
Oh man,
surprise people.
Imagine.
Hopefully,
Speaking of-
hopefully you guys get to that point.
Yeah. Hopefully, I turn into Skrillex. Yeah.
Hopefully, all of us, our bank accounts
Without
turn
the
into
hair, though.
Skrillex's
Yeah.
bank account. That's the goal. What about your inspiration growing up musically?
Same thing. The UK bands and
Yeah.
some Canadian groups.
Our dads actually are very similar in their music taste, so I guess that had an influence on us. They're all like classic rock and and that kind of stuff. So they raised us right or wrong, but either way, we're here together.
So, which one of the 3 of you is in charge of the aux cord when you're on the road?
Definitely not me. Worst DJ.
I don't like talking to these guys, so I just put my headphones on.
Why do you think you have the worst playlist options?
I struggle to read the room. Yeah. It's like I'm that guy. I'll play Radiohead at a party.
Bad social cues. Plays those guys at a party.
Plays slower music in the middle of the night when everyone's just gonna pass out instead of like picking them up with Skrillex or something. So we are in the Dunkin Latte Lounge, so I want to put all 3 of you on the spot, and I'll give you a second to think of it. If you had the opportunity to sit in a Dunkin for an hour with any one artist, dead or alive, to pick their brain for an hour, who are you gonna hang out with inside of a Dunkin? Oh, a quick answer. Go ahead.
Maybe Damon Albarn. I just watched his Zane Lowe, and he's a legend, obviously, with the Gorillaz and Blur. And yeah, that's probably what I would do, currently at least.
I don't know.
Who was the first person that came to mind when I asked that? Because normally that's usually the answer.
Honestly, Shaquille O'Neal, but I don't know why. This is a dumb answer.
He is a DJ, so in theory,
yeah.
Also has a law degree, so like
Yeah,
interesting
he's
guy.
multifaceted. For
and
sure.
rich.
And he's huge.
So he'll pick up the tab at Dunkin' Donuts.
yeah.
Do you have?
I was gonna say Sir Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, yeah.
I
You know
would
what?
say-
Honestly, dead ass like Paul McCartney.
Can I change my answer?
I would say in the history of the Dunkin' Lounge, I would say Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson are probably the 2 most popular answers. So we're gonna jump into a performance with the 3 of you, but before we do, you look like Bad Bunny.
No, he looks like Salt Bay. Get it right.
From my angle, it's very Bad Bunny-ish. It's a compliment.
Confident.
I got a little bit of Latin in me.
There you go.
It's in there.
Hey, listen, Bad Bunny's allegedly fooling around with Kylie Jenner, so he's doing something right.
You know what that means? I don't.
You got a chance, Mark.
On that note,
So
let's
you're
jump into
saying
a
there's a
performance.
chance.
Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, New West.
Yes, thank you. These days, non-stop, flying to high hotels, and you tell me that my habits, they ain't too good for my health. never let you go. These nights don't stop, city to city it seems like I've been stuck, living in the wrong dream. When we fight on the phone, we go back and forth like it's always coming. When we fight on the phone, we go back and forth like it's always coming. Would it help you if I held you? Would it help you if I held you? Never let you go. I'm on a red eye back to you. 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 Back to Would it help you if I held you? Would it help you if I held you? Never let you go. Never let you go. Never let you go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. New streets, new clothes, new schemes, new flows, but it don't hit the same. New year, new me, I heard that before, but I still feel the same. Right about now, I'm really missing you. Right about now, I'm really missing you. In my city, I feel at home. In my city is beautiful. Right here with you, right here with you is where I belong. Old and old friends, same skin I'm in, few shots of reminiscing. We cry, we laugh, have photographs, but it don't hit the same. Right about now, I'm really missing you. Right about now, I'm really missing feel at home in my city. It's beautiful in my city. I'm not alone. Right here with you, right here with you is where I belong.
Thank you.
When we're out in a crowd, laughing loud and nobody knows why. When we're lost at the club, getting drunk, can you give me that smile? Going home in the back of a car and your hand touches mine. When we're done making love and you look up and give me those eyes. 'Cause all of the small things that you do are what remind me why I fell for you. When we're apart and I'm missing you, I close my eyes and all I see is you and the small things you do. When you call me at night while you're out getting high with your friends, high with your friends. Every high, every bye, every I love you you've ever said, you've ever said. 'Cause all of the small things that you do are what remind me why I fell for you. And when we're apart and I'm missing you, I close my eyes and all I see is you and the small things you do. When we're done making love and you look up and give me those eyes. Cause all of us things that you do are what remind me why I fell for you. And when we're apart and I'm missing you, I close my eyes and all I see is you and the small things you do. The small things you do this for you. Thank you very much, iHeartRadio.
To see more videos like this, check out DunkinLatteLounge.com. And if you're posting on social, use the hashtag Dunkin Latte Lounge.